Just wanted to give you a quick summary on how to make a employee redundant in the UK in 2025. I'm a MCIBD qualified HR professional and have been working in HR for 20 years. I now work, consult mainly, and produce online advice for HR managers and people managers. So a quick summary. So yes, the first thing you're going to do is establish whether it's a redundancy situation. In simple terms, redundancy occurs when there is insufficient work for one or more employees, resulting in a surplus of staff. This can lead to the termination of employment. ACAS outlines 5 specific redundancy situations, but this is the essence of the concept. So in the UK, you need to establish a redundancy procedure, and you may have this in your employee handbook, or if not, you may have a specific policy. The first step of the process is trying to avoid redundancies wherever possible. Lots of ways you can do this, and that's sort of detailed here in this document if you look in a little bit more detail here. Then you have to declare a redundancy situation and identify at-risk employees. You need to go through a meaningful consultation process, as you can see here. Next, you need to set up a selection criteria for at-risk employees. If you've got a lot of employees, you need to have a way of choosing between the best and the worst, basically. This can be done using things like disciplinary record qualifications, job performance and quality appraisal data, timekeeping and absence record to ensure that it's fair. You also then need to work out severance pay, how much they're paid based on their age and years of service. There's a statutory amount that they need to be paid based on that. I have a calculator here, which is a Excel-based UK statutory redundancy calculator, which is fully automated and allows you to compute the redundancy payouts for large volumes of employees in one go. ACAS also recommends an appeals procedure as well, and that's here. So that's basically the general way of sort of doing redundancies in the UK. As I sort of say, there's 6 steps to the process. Another one here is, as I say, in the stage 4, the selection criteria for at-risk and employees. One of the key things there is, as I said, choosing a fair and objective way to choose between your employees. And as I say, I also have an automated redundancy selection and scoring matrix, which you can see here, which enables you to choose between these employees in a sort of fair way. Again, you put the employees in, put their scores in, it calculates scores, so it allows you to do that in a fair way. It's probably worth outlining some of the future changes to redundancy law that may be coming. Proposals from the Labour government suggest that redundancy numbers across all companies' sites will be aggregated. As it is at the moment, what it means is if you've got up to 20 employees being made redundant, then you need to go through a sort of consultation process. But if you had these employees spread across many sites, then you didn't really need to go through a formal redundancy process or collective consultation. If you had like one in one site, 10 in another, 20 in another, which went over 20, you wouldn't necessarily have to do a formal consultation process. They're looking to change the law. So if you are making over 20 people across sites, then you need to go through the formal collective consultation process. Generally, they're also looking to strengthen redundancy rights and protections over the next sort of year or so. So yes, it's important to stay up to date with redundancy law. So yeah, I'd recommend going and reading this article at my site. The links are in the bottom. There's also links to the redundancy pay calculator and the automated redundancy selection and scoring matrix at the bottom as well. So I'd recommend reading both of those. If you have any questions about redundancy, you can pop them into the comments. I may either answer them there or just refer you to one of my articles on site. I know I'll skip through this pretty quickly, but as I say, all the information is in this video. You can just scroll down very slowly and you can just read everything you want at your own speed. As I say, all the information is there. I've scrolled through so you can see it, or just go and follow the links and you'll find all the information there. Thank you.